You like this floor plan, huh? Stay any longer and I'm gonna have to charge you rent, bro. Stay tuned to see why this Leaf Grasshopper likes this model so much. Hello, my beautiful people. Today we are checking out the Magnolia by Dreamfinders Homes. The Magnolia floor plan is nestled in the Hills of Minneola. The Hills of Minneola is my new favorite community for plenty of reasons. Dreamfinders Homes got this one so right. Residents will enjoy a clubhouse, 2 resort-style pools, pickleball courts, basketball court, playground, walking trails, and plenty of green space to explore. But what I extra love is the area. Right across the street, a brand new AdventHealth hospital is nearly complete, making this very convenient to both healthcare professionals and those who like being a stone's throw away from medical help. And girl, just a mile and a half away, you'll find a beautiful new Publix that'll make you despise all other Publixes. It has a drive-through pharmacy, upgraded prepared foods area. They even have an Olive Bar. Come on. Not to mention its penthouse feeling eating area on the 2nd story. And guess what? The new Crooked Can complex just broke ground nearby. This is basically going to be the Winter Garden Plant Street station on crack. It's going to be an entertainment, food, and drink dream. With easy access to the turnpike and everything you need close by, Hills of Minneola offers comfort, fun, and convenience in a truly scenic setting. The Magnolia floor plan we're going to see today is a 2-story, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and a 2-car garage. And it's going to be right around 2,100 square feet, maybe even exactly. Let's check it out. Woo! Out of that heat. Well, this is one of the most budget-friendly floor plans in this community. This is not a budget-friendly feeling entrance. You got way high ceilings, the stairs here with the spindles. You're just feeling luxury right when you step in the house. We can do a little bit of a family museum here, but we're walking through the foyer. They have a little bit of a couch-ish thing. I don't know if the couch makes it. I guess you could sit Mr. Rogers it up. Well, to be my neighbor, but big good drop zone there. This is your powder room. So your half bath, for those that might be new to the channel and don't know their terminology. A lot of times they call powder rooms half baths because they're just small, not usually much storage and whatnot. You're basically there just to powder up or use the restroom. But we come straight to the great room / open floor plan, right into the kitchen here. We have an island. Every new build has to have an island. They have these pretty cool fixtures. So we have a flat cooktop here. I love these that mesh right into the countertop. You don't lose all the crumbs between the sides. And then they have the hood here. And you might be saying, where's my oven and microwave? Well, they would be right over here. Microwave, oven, and then under this stovetop, you have additional storage and whatnot. What was that? One. And then, so that's the kitchen. I mean, I'll come back to it. They have this all painted as white, cabinets and all that stuff. You guys know I'm not a huge fan of the white out and gray out, but again, painting over white or gray is much easier than if they gave you like black or dark green or something like that and down the line you didn't like it. So even though I'm not a huge fan of white outs, it's the best option of the styles I'm not a huge fan of. So over here we have our informal dining. You could kind of consider it somewhat of a breakfast nook, but since they have this hang down chandelier, I think it feels more formal, even though it's definitely an informal dining / almost like a breakfast nook. Straight to the living room here. And then out to a covered lanai. We will check that out later. But on the first story, a lot of people like the primary suite, and that's where this one is. The primary suite. And it looks out to the back. If you ended up installing a swimming pool, you would have a nice, beautiful view out to the swimming pool. I'll note this later again when we get outside, but this community is very hilly, hence Hills of Minneola. So what's really cool is when you look out, you actually have a pretty nice view, depending on what home site you go with, because the home behind you might be dropped 8 feet. So you actually get kind of a distant view, which is cool. Plenty of room for activities in here. You may have noticed in the general space, there was tile flooring. In here we have carpet. And on top of the fact that it is carpet in here, it's a low pile carpet. So I love these because they're easier to clean and they're less likely to trap dirt and stuff like that. Or if you have pets, they're less likely to pull up little strings of carpet and have those little danglies. So I'm a big fan of going low pile carpet. It's still nice on your feet in here too, because when you wake up, you're not gonna have shoes on. You step down, nice soft carpet. And here we are in the primary bathroom. Double sinks to save your marriage. And we have the double walk-in shower. Not only is this cool for hanging out with your significant other, I mean, you might shower with your significant other with one shower, but honestly, at some point, you do want to separate and get clean. So you each get a shower nozzle. And I did want to note the tile in here is gorgeous. It's probably over stylized. Like maybe in 5 years, somebody might look at this and think it's hideous. Kind of like avocado in the 70s, like everybody was super into avocado and then shortly after it went way out of style. This might do that same thing, but right now I am pumped on it. It is a really cool aqua color. Almost has that shimminess like of a mother of pearl. Poop closet to my right, and John is in the walk-in closet. Must have a walk-in closet in the primary suite, right? Should we hang out here for a few more minutes? Probably not, because it's a walk-in closet. What the hell is there to look at? So while we have a break and we're walking through the house, I beg you, please like and subscribe in the channel. If you don't like what we're doing or something you see that sucks, let us know. We're happy to improve. Also, if there's something you want us to cover, if you want us to make a video of another community, a restaurant, or something you like to do in Orlando, let us know. We'll come shoot a video. Shoot. We're desperate. We're desperate. Just let us know what to do. All right, I'm gonna show you the laundry room real quick. So we have the washer and dryer, and then they have a nice, come on in, John, because they have this door, a little bit of a design flaw, because you can't use the sink until this door is closed. But at least you have a sink and a nice big countertop and tons of cabinets. But yeah, it's worth noting that there is a little bit of a design flaw with this door here. It would have been prime if instead of a regular door, they had a pocket door here, so you could just slide it open and shut. But that's just me with my convenience of doing laundry, because I do laundry. Let's go upstairs. Stairs come on up straight to a nice little loft. We've seen way bigger, but this is still sizable and decent. A good spot for the kids to play video games. I may have changed it a little bit, put a TV there and maybe the couch here, so that, you know, kids play video games here. I mean, if you're sitting on a couch here, I guess you could maybe mount a TV up over the stairs, but might get a little weird. Anyways, all right, so we're gonna check out secondary bedroom number 1, which is right behind John. Pretty decent bedroom here. We have the reach-in closet with the sliding doors. I prefer this over the swinging open doors, especially in tighter spaces. Obviously downstairs, I mentioned the pocket door for the laundry. I would love that, but this is preferred for me with closets. Let's move on. We'll skip the secondary bathroom, come to secondary bedroom number 2. Pretty much the same exact thing, just mirrored with the reach-in closet over here. And John is walking into the 3rd secondary bedroom. This one seems to have a little more space than the others. So this would be your eldest bedroom. They have room for a desk and a bed and a little bit of room for activities. Not to mention, this bedroom actually does get a somewhat of a walk-in closet. Technically a walked-in, it's borderline. I think technically they're calling that walk-in, but it's bigger than the others, that's for sure. And now we are in the secondary bathroom. Now, there's gonna be 3 kids sharing this bathroom if you have 3 kids staying here. So I would have loved to see a double sink here, maybe more counter space and storage space. But to mitigate that, you can maybe put some cabinets up here for additional storage or one of those racks that goes around the toilet. They have the tile in the tub going all the way to the ceiling. We do love that. Now, let's go check out the back lanai. First thing I noticed when I come out to the back lanai, this sliding glass door is immaculate. I gotta say, I know it's 2-pane for sure, but the panes look extra distant, so I'm very confident that's extra energy efficient, which if you've ever paid a power bill in Florida, energy efficiency, mwah, thank you very much. Anyways, here we are in the covered lanai. It's pretty sizable. Let's see how many big strides I can do. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big strides. That's pretty decent. You could fit a modest outdoor dining set, or they have it set here for 2 loungers. I think we're facing east here, so this would be a great coffee spot. Just kind of sunrise in the morning. Not to mention, like I said earlier, this community is very hilly and lots of layers and levels. Right now, this back lanai, my feet are basically in line with the fascia of the back neighbor's roof. So I have a nicer view. I can look out over to a lake over there right now. That's pretty cool. So that is going to do it for the Magnolia floor plan. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave a comment below. If you want to get your home buying or selling journey started, please either email us at hello@mailaot.com or fill out the form in the description. Talk to you soon. And that's an Orlando thing. Check out the description for more information. See you next time on AOT.